Well, I might have got ahead of myself last week. This is actually week 7, and we made our way across to the Grampians National Park. And we first set up in Hall's Gap, which is a nice little area for hikers. That was Dave. And some really good walks. We took a long walk, about 11 kilometres, up to the pinnacle. And while we were doing it, we were looking up at the moon thinking there's men flying around there this week. And there's a nice dam or lake off to the distance. Some really beautiful views. It was a reasonable hike, this one. But we made it to the top. And there's Dave waiting for the shot to prove he got to the top. And there's that lake again. And we both made it. There you go, there's evidence that we got there. Then we moved along to another campsite, Jimmy's Creek Campground, which has been a bit grey and cold, but we got ourselves set up comfortable. Kangaroos came out every night to greet us and have a feed of grass in the campground. There he goes. The area is still quite charred from the bushfires that they had down in the Grampians just around about February last year. I came down with a strike team from our district in Sydney, and we helped fight the fires down here because they've been going for a few months. And I think it's good to see the green coming back on the trees and everything looking pretty good again. Then we took another good hike on one called the Teddy Bear Gap Trail. There's Dave. As I said, it's been a bit cold, so luckily we brought our big jackets with us. There's me just making sure he's still following. There's a grass tree. And I didn't find any teddy bears, but I think this is the gap on the Teddy Bear Gap hike. We did find some funky mushrooms. And there's kangaroos coming out again as Dave's having a cup of tea. I did try and do another, probably not so well named Piccaninny hike, but the weather wasn't great, and we hightailed it out of there and made our way back to our camp and had another cup of tea, waited for it to settle down.